so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets into space at the 50. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. Breaking free at the 35. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold it. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense in a split backfield now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards...
And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 30-yard line. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
A short completion to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Over the middle, it's Cortez. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. 2nd down after the incompletion. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we go through an entire regular season to get to this point, and thus far the ACC championship has seen its share of unpredictable moments, but also simply breathtaking plays. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship. Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Cortez. Breaking free at midfield. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. He's brought down out at the 46. 2nd down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And they get him down, but that's a solid game here to move the sticks using his feet. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is all in over the middle. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
My kicker missed the game-winning block last night from 35.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead...
I didn't know your kicker could get nervous during green apple. Then my next game he fumbled during overtime after intercepting the ball American football and they ran it back. I had to quit. Pensive face. I'ma try again later, but it was too much on my excitement meter. Confused face.
Just a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Makes the defender miss. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Cortez.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He was successful in his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Gets some space around the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. They'll run it here. Gets into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play, because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. extra point makes the lead 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Second down after that short completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got the safety.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Give it to the back again. That's a strong stiff arm. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up the 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the 3-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Blue Devils line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Dumps it down to the back. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.